Tucker Carlson just completely exposed everything. He called out Obama and Biden on Twitter and started absolutely nuking them with evidence from inside sources who are extremely close with Obama and Biden. And of course, he went mega viral on X, amassing over 20 million views in less than 24 hours. And I am not joking. Today is not a video you want to miss, and it's packed with information, so let's just get right into it. This whole Twitter tirade started over a tweet from Obama where it's beyond obvious that he's not telling the whole truth and just completely covering up for the disaster of a debate put on from Biden. And of course, we're going to read that in just a sec, but for those of you who are living under a rock and haven't seen the debate, I mean, what am I talking about? Everyone has seen it. However, this is kind of for my own entertainment and of course yours. So let's just take a look at the highlights of the brilliant performance put on by Joe Biden during the debate.
We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Oh my, what do you even say to that? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is early in the morning right now, and the amount of attention I need to just put into watching Biden and actually comprehending a word he says is it's insane. This man, I said it yesterday, he needs to be in an elderly home, not running a country, which, hint, hint, later in this video, we have hard evidence of Biden getting exposed literally for dementia. But before we do that, let's just look at one more clip. It's fun. What can I say? This was easily one of my favorite clips from the whole debate, definitely the most viral clip from the whole debate. I'm going to stop talking. Let's just take a look at it.
And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
Honestly, I don't know why everyone's flaming Biden so much. I thought that sounded great. I really think he hit the nail on the head with that point. I mean, I don't know why everyone's being so harsh on him, right? That's pure sarcasm, by the way. Sorry for pausing the video, but I quickly just want to say that our channel is now officially dropping merch. I absolutely love the shirts myself. The quality is as high as you can possibly get. Trust me, guys, this is not no cheap shirt. It is amazing and it feels great. If you guys want to help stop the corrupt left, get a t-shirt and show everyone around you who you're supporting, and let's win this election. The store is the first link in the description. Promise the shirt quality and everything about it is absolutely amazing. So if you want to support the channel and also rock an amazing shirt, check out the link in the description. Thank you guys so much. Back to the video. Okay, I'm gonna stop absolutely just rambling right now, showing you random clips from the debate, for my entertainment, because of course this is for your guys' entertainment. So let me just show you the tweet from Obama that kicked off this whole drama. Let's get right into it. On June 28th, 2024, right after the debate, Obama tweeted this: "Bad debate nights happen. Trust me, I know. But this election is still a choice between someone who has fought for ordinary folks his entire life and someone who only cares about himself. Between someone who tells the truth, who knows the right from wrong and will give it to the American people straight, and someone who lies through his teeth for his own benefit. Last night didn't change that, and it's why so much is at stake in November." SleepyJoe.com. JoeBiden.com. This tweet got 117 million views. I mean, first of all, before I say my opinion, let me know your opinion on this tweet down below. Do you think Obama is just saying his truth, or is he just completely lying through his teeth? Okay, my opinion time. He's completely lying through his teeth. Are you kidding me? When I was reading this, I honestly thought he was supporting Trump at first. I'm not joking. When he said fights for ordinary folks his entire life, you're talking about Biden there? Are you kidding me? And he also said gives it to the American people straight. I mean, when I hear that, I literally think of Trump. You know, Trump is always saying what's on his mind, for good or bad. I feel like that's Trump's biggest almost Achilles heel in the way, is that sometimes he's too honest. Sometimes he just says what's on his mind too much. When I think of Joe Biden, I just think just saying what sounds good to the public. I think just pushing a woke agenda on everybody. I just think of not telling the truth and just pushing an agenda so he can basically stay in power. I mean, that's just the way I look at it. This tweet went huge. So now let's take a look at this shot that Tucker Carlson fired back almost immediately. I'm actually really happy because I was gonna report this yesterday, but I'm happy I didn't, because Tucker, he kept on going. In this tweet, he talks about Obama, specifically on the tweet we just read. The next two tweets, he obliterates Biden. So I'll tell you my thoughts, and I have more to show you guys even after this huge paragraph from Tucker. He really did not hold back. Let's take a look at it. From an unusually good source. Interesting. Obama's tweet supporting Joe Biden was disingenuous. In private, Obama is telling people Biden can't win, and he is therefore in favor of an open convention. Obama will not say whom he supports, nor, as of yesterday afternoon, had he met personally with Biden to deliver the message. Relations between the Obamas and the Bidens have never been warm. At times, they've been hostile, but recently, they've deteriorated further, mostly due to Joe Biden. Oh, really? I think Joe Biden's a sweetheart. Just kidding. Okay, furthermore. In the hours and days after the debate, she kept her husband cloistered away from anyone who might convince him to drop out. Joe Biden is the driving force behind her husband's re-election campaign, just as she was in 2020. When other members of the family, including Biden's sister Val, considered him too impaired to run. The next generation of potential Democratic candidates understands all this as an opportunity, and they're circling, particularly Gretchen Whitmer, who is promoting herself aggressively. This tweet got 10.2 million views in just 24 hours. I mean, wow, wow, wow. What could you even say to this? I mean, obviously Tucker didn't cite the exact source he's talking about in this, but, you know, if you guys know this channel, I like Tucker Carlson. I take what he says at face value. I don't consider everything he says complete fact. However, I do trust Tucker. Let me know if you guys trust Tucker down below. Do you believe what he's saying right now? Do you think this is all FUD? I don't, but let me know what you think down below. Every opinion is always welcome. In addition to this tweet, Tucker also posted a video where he again went off on the Bidens. Let's take a look at that. This video got 50.7 million views. This whole drama, this whole debate, this is insane. This is literally insane, the amount of views and traction this is getting. I'm gonna stop rambling. It's just exciting. Let's get right into the video. Just so you guys know, just as always, I pack these videos with information, so we have to watch most of the videos at 1.25 just so we can get everything done a little bit faster. Let's take a look.
Today, and they had the presidential debate, the U.S. presidential debate, and maybe some of you saw it, and if you did, well, it was amazing. It was amazing on every level. But what was especially amazing was afterward they went to the panel of assembled Democratic operatives posing as journalists, and all of them were like shocked to discover that Joe Biden has dementia, like they couldn't believe it. What?
Wait, what? Joe Biden has dementia? No, come on, man.
Oh my gosh! He's non-compos mentis! No way! Are you serious? And I'm thinking to myself, what year is it? 2024-ish? Middle-aged people identify with that? Okay, 2024, people are saying. It was 2019 that I heard from a friend of mine who was friends with his sister, Val, that the family was very upset because Joe has dementia and he's running for president. And, well, I said this on TV, by the way, at the time, and was denounced as a racist or something. I mean, everything, in the United States, like, that's just like the all-purpose term for shut up. Racist! It's like, I think he's white. Shut up, racist! Okay, anyway, But his sister had told a friend of mine, like an actual friend of mine, one of my neighbors, that the family was upset and that his son sadly had passed away. By the way, not in Iraq fighting a war for freedom, but of cancer. I don't think he's...
Wait, Joe Biden lied? Wait, Joe Biden has dementia and lied? Jeez, we're learning a lot today.
Aware of that. But sad, and that the family was convinced he needed to kind of get it out of his system by running for president, but of course no one's going to make Joe Biden the nominee because we had Pete Buttigieg for that. Who's now it's a joke, but at the time they were like, people are going to love Pete Buttigieg. He's incompetent, but he's gay. Great. And then people were like, what? No. So they had to go to Joe Biden, and he actually became the nominee and then somehow became the president. But it was obvious the whole time that he had no idea where he was, and that it was cruel, and that his grasping, horrible wife who poses as a doctor was pushing this so she could go to state dinners. And everyone knew this. There's not one person who didn't know this. And when you travel outside our borders, people are always so nice about other people's countries. They don't attack you to your face. And obviously, I'm the most American person who's ever lived, and I love my country, and I'm going to die there, and would die for it without even thinking. That's how much, and I mean that. So everyone wants to be polite to you about your country. And when, if I ever went to New Zealand, I wouldn't mention Jacinda Ardern, or you know what I mean? That would be rude.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there because there's a lot of great stuff in the rest of this video, and I highly recommend you finish this whole video. However, on YouTube, I can't play the whole video, which is all good. I'm just using this video just to prove my point even more. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. But basically, Tucker in this video is just restating what he said in that tweet, basically. Talking about Val and how Joe Biden has dementia, but it's Jill Biden. She is the one that is pushing the sickly man who doesn't know where he is at all. She's the one pushing him to run for president just because she likes the power, basically, just to really dumb it down. But, I can't see that. Let's take a look at Jill Biden. Again, I think we have all seen this clip. However, I'm going to show it to prove the point and for my entertainment. Of course, this is Jill Biden after the debate, talking to her husband like a child, like a little baby. Just check this out.
Let's listen for a moment.
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts. And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do? Why? Yes.
Oh, come on. Look at Joe's face. Are you kidding me? He's like, yay, I did it. I can't believe this. And think about it. He was gone for a week. He went on a week hiatus to prepare for this debate. And that's what we got. And Joe Biden is congratulating him and talking to him like a baby. You cannot tell me that Jill Biden is not aware of this. And she is obviously pushing something. Are you kidding me? When she said lie, half the crowd didn't even know what she was about to say. This is this is absolute garbage. Look at Biden's face again, just before we go. All right, so I'm gonna finish up this video with the last two tweets from Tucker Carlson where he absolutely went off. Again, this all happened in the past 24 hours, and the second one already has almost 9 million views. Let's take a look at what he said. Biden is done. Bet on it. Too many prominent Democrats have suggested he's brain damaged. They can't walk that back. They have to remove him, and they will. The only question is when. If they're smart, they'll do it immediately. If Kamala is going to be a nominee, she might as well be the president first. That leaves the question of Trump and his sentencing on July 11th. Biden's collapse makes this a much worse perilous moment than it was. At this point, Trump is not just a Republican candidate, but effectively the presumptive president. If you're going to put him in jail, it had better be for a very serious crime that everyone agrees he committed. Otherwise, you risk destroying the system completely and forever. We're in legitimate danger. Democrats need to pull back. Wow. Tucker is... he's not holding anything back. He was really, honestly, he seems worried about the country, as a whole. And I mean, this whole tweet just voiced that. I do completely see where he's coming from. This is, at this point, it's different from right or left. At this point, it's just becoming a little out of control. Not a little, a lot of it out of control. Let's take a look at the next tweet. This is the last and final tweet of the day of Tucker Carlson nuking the Bidens and the Obamas. This tweet got 3.6 million views, but has only been up for roughly 12 hours. So this hasn't even been up for even 24 hours, and it's already amassed around 4 million views. Again, absolutely crazy. Let's take a look at what he said. All this nonsense you read about how, in quotes, only Biden can make the decision to leave is just so absurd. That's not how the Democratic Party works. No individual is more important than the collective. That's the whole point of the party. And in Biden's specific case, he's got no constituency in Washington. Yes, Ron Klain and 85-year-old Ted Kaufman benefit directly from his presidency, but it's a small group. The rest of the city has no loyalty to Biden. They don't care about him. They've never taken him seriously. I wonder why. Any president works for them as long as he's a Democrat. It's never personal with these people because the individual doesn't matter. Tucker Carlson not holding anything back. And just like that, that is all we have for today. I want to hear your opinion on this whole drama. Is Tucker Carlson just going overboard and roasting everyone for fun, I guess? Or do you think Tucker Carlson is completely in the right? He's just worried about this country and telling everyone the facts to make their own opinions. Let me know what you guys think down below. Esther, it was an absolutely crazy day, so I'm happy I gave you guys all the news. And of course, on this channel, you're only going to get the most up-to-date and in-depth news around. So just like that, everybody, that is all I have for today. I'll see you later. Peace.